Preparation of dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is discovered by Daniel Rutherford in 1772. It exists as a diatomic gas, that is N2, in the elemental state. Therefore, it is also called dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is prepared commercially from air by liquefaction and fractional distillation of air. When liquid air is allowed to distill, dinitrogen having lower boiling point distill over first, leaving behind liquid dioxygen. In laboratories, it is prepared by three methods. First, thermal decomposition of ammonium nitrite. First, ammonium nitrite is prepared by reacting ammonium chloride with sodium nitrite. Here it is the ammonium nitrate, that is NH4NO2 plus NaCl. When we provide heat to ammonium nitrite, it decomposes to produce nitrogen plus water molecules with small amount of NO and HNO3 also formed in this reaction. And these impurities can be removed by passing the gas through aqueous sulfuric acid containing potassium dichromate, because disulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. It absorbs all the impurities present along with the nitrogen gas. Next is the thermal decomposition of ammonium dichromate. Here it is ammonium dichromate. It decomposes on exposure to heat to produce nitrogen plus water plus chromium trioxide. And ammonium dichromate may be prepared in situ, means during the reaction, by heating an equimolar mixture of potassium dichromate and ammonium chloride. And the third method is thermal decomposition of sodium or barium azide. Here it is the formula of sodium azide, NaN3. Very pure dinitrogen is obtained by thermal decomposition of sodium or barium azide. And thermal decomposition of sodium azide is used to inflate the airbags used for safety devices in some cars. Next is properties of dinitrogen. These are some physical properties of dinitrogen. First, it is colorless, tasteless, non-toxic gas, means non-poisonous gas. And it is present as 78% by volume in atmosphere. But its concentration, higher concentration, becomes toxic. And it exists in two stable isotopes, N14 and N15. It is slightly soluble in water because of strong multiple bonding between the nitrogen atoms. And fourth, it has low freezing point 63.2 Kelvin and boiling point 77.2 Kelvin, even lower than water. Here water has the boiling point of 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin and freezing point of 273 Kelvin. And fifth property is it is adsorbed by the activated charcoal, means dinitrogen gas is absorbed over the surface of the activated charcoal. Next is the chemical properties of dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is rather inert and unreactive at room temperature due to its high bond dissociation energy due to presence of multiple bonds. Their reactivity increases with rise in temperature. These are some chemical properties listed below. First is it it is neutral towards litmus. Second, it forms ionic nitrides when react with the active metals like lithium, sodium, aluminium, etc. When nitrogen reacts with lithium, it produces lithium nitride with formula Li3N. Next is the action of dihydrogen. When nitrogen reacts with the dihydrogen gas, it produces ammonia gas, and this reaction is a reversible reaction, and there is release of energy in this reaction, and this reaction is exothermic. Next is action of dioxygen. When nitrogen reacts with oxygen, it produces nitric oxide 2NO, and it is also the reversible reaction. Next is the action of alumina. When nitrogen reacts with Al2O3, here it is aluminium oxide, alumina plus 3 carbon gives aluminium nitride plus 3 carbon monoxide. Here carbon is the reducing agent. It reduces aluminium and itself form carbon monoxide. Itself undergoes oxidation and reduction of the aluminium. Next is the action of calcium chloride. When calcium carbide reacts with nitrogen, here is the formula CaC2. This is calcium carbide. When reacts with nitrogen, it forms calcium cyanamide plus carbon. And these are all the chemical properties of dinitrogen, and these are the physical properties of dinitrogen. Next is the uses of dinitrogen. Dinitrogen is used in the manufacturing of nitric acid, ammonia, calcium cyanamide, etc. It provides inert atmosphere in iron and steel industries, and it is also used in filling of electric bulb. This is due to the filling of nitrogen in the electric bulb. It reduces the rate of volatilization of the tungsten filament. Tungsten filament whose melting point is high. And dinitrogen gas filled thermometers are used for measuring high temperatures. Liquid nitrogen is used as a refrigerant to preserve food, biological materials, etc., like in chips. Next is the preparation of ammonia. Ammonia is present in small quantities in air and soil, where it is formed by decay of nitrogenous organic matter, example urea. Here are the following methods for the preparation of ammonia. First is heating ammonium salts with strong base. For example, ammonium chloride, when reacts with potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, which are the strong bases, they produce ammonia plus water plus KCl. In laboratory, ammonium chloride reacts with the slaked lime, and it produces ammonia plus water plus calcium chloride. Next is the action of water on metal nitrides. When metal nitrides like magnesium nitride reacts with water, it produces magnesium hydroxide and ammonia gas. Similarly, aluminium nitride plus water gives aluminium hydroxide and ammonia. Drying of ammonia gas. The moisture present in ammonia may be removed by passing it through the glass tower packed with quicklime, calcium oxide. It cannot be dried by concentrated H2SO4 because it reacts with ammonia to form ammonium sulfate, and anhydrous calcium chloride reacts with ammonia to form a complex compound, and phosphorus pentaoxide reacts with ammonia to form ammonium phosphate. That's why we cannot use concentrated sulfuric acid, anhydrous calcium chloride and phosphorus pentaoxide for drying of ammonia gas. Next is a commercial process for manufacturing of ammonia, and this process is called Haber's process, in which nitrogen gas reacts with dihydrogen gas to produce ammonia gas. It is the reversible reaction, and this reaction is exothermic, means the delta H for this reaction is negative. Energy is released during this reaction. Conditions for manufacturing of ammonia. Low temperature. First condition is low temperature. Since the forward reaction is exothermic, hence low temperature will favor the formation of ammonia, because delta H is negative for this reaction. The reaction occurs at the low temperature. High pressure. Second condition is high pressure. Since the forward reaction occurs with the decrease in volume, high pressure will favor the formation of ammonia. In case of formation of ammonia, nitrogen, one molecule of nitrogen reacts with 3 molecules of hydrogen to produce 2 molecules of ammonia. It means decrease in volume. Hence high pressure will favor the formation of ammonia. Next is the catalyst. The rate of reaction is fairly low, around 700 Kelvin. It is increased by using iron oxide as catalyst and molybdenum as a promoter. Here iron oxide act as a catalyst which enhances the rate of reaction, means production of ammonia increases at a faster rate, and molybdenum act as a promoter, which means which promotes the activity of the catalyst, enhance the activity of the catalyst. Next is the physical properties of ammonia. Ammonia is a colorless gas with pungent smell, like ammoniacal smell. It is lighter than air. It means its density is lower than air. It is extremely soluble in water due to formation of strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding with the water molecules. It is highly soluble in water. It can be easily liquefied by cooling under pressure. When it forms vapors, liquid ammonia causes intense cooling. Next is the structure of ammonia. Here nitrogen is sp3 hybridized. It forms 3 sigma bonds with 3 hydrogen atoms, means single bonds with 3 hydrogen atoms, and there is a lone pair of electrons on the nitrogen. Due to lone pair bond pair repulsion, its geometry becomes pyramidal. Its angle reduces to 104 from tetrahedral angle, that is 109 degrees. And due to lone pair bond pair repulsion, its angle decreases and it forms pyramidal geometry.